And our first video starts up with Richard cackling at me. That's the beginning of our next season, man.
It's a short season.
And all my stuff is on roll 20, so...
Jordan, you're a bully.
Hey, does that have a speaker on it, the laptop?
Probably.
Can we just have it run through there instead of me using my phone?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Power? Do you know the Wi-Fi password here?
No, I just use my phone. I'm sure Ryan can tell you.
He's a bully too.
Aren't they all? Alright. Okay, let's see here. Sunblight. You guys were in room 6.
Discord. Are you still on Discord? You're waiting for me to kick it.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the networks. Wi-Fi connecting. Select network. Alakazam. Connect.
But yeah, I'll be able to join you guys for next week for the get-together.
Okay, well, that's cool.
Things just having to work my way with the whole thing I was dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna pass tonight, fellas.
I just gotta figure out the logistics of how I'm gonna get down to Alakazam.
What was that, Brian?
I'm passing.
You're a bully.
I'm a bully, I know.
Alright, talk to you soon, Brian. Okay. I am connected to the network. The password is green.
Oh, alright. Alright, well.
How do you view networks?
Bottom right hand of your screen where it shows you're connected to the internet.
Okay, this is good. Discord, Eberron game. Oh, it's gonna start echoing.
I was dab out on my voice. Okay.
Jordan, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright.
Alright. And last week you guys were here, so you can just kind of drop your dude on the map. Scaled that correctly. And
Oh, it looks good. It
fits
looks
in the
good.
squares. Would have had time to cut it all together and tape it together, but
Yeah, no, you're trying.
do not have that kind of time.
You're in the ballpark right now, right?
Yeah. Well, I just got off work, so I was like, I'm not going to sit down and draw all this out. It's more fun to print it off. Just a matter of scaling it. Took all my printer ink.
And I forget where we are.
You can go to Kinko's. You're in Sunblight.
Sunblight is the
Citadel.
tower that the gnomes or somebody just
Duergar.
released a dragon, some kind of
Yeah.
metallic dragon, to go destroy the 10 towns. We found a map of the attack plan that was here.
Yep.
This is the map of the attack plan.
Yes.
The attack plan looks like they've got all 10 towns well covered.
Yes.
They should destroy everything.
Yes.
We are of the opinion that there's a control module somewhere so we can get the dragon to return.
That is what you think, yes.
Do we have any reason to think that, or is
No.
that just Rock coming up
No,
with
Rock has
hopeful
made it up,
thinking?
and I wasn't going to correct him, so...
So there's no actual clues that lead us to believe that.
Nope, you're just assuming as opposed to just, hey...
But we didn't think we could outrun the dragon back to the 10 towns,
No,
right?
you're pretty sure you couldn't outrun it. You would have to play catch-up with it.
Right, and so that was a bad idea, because we were still like 2 days out, right? So
Yeah,
that was
it
no
took
good.
you a couple days. If you went over the mountains, you could probably save some time, but the mountains are more dangerous.
Right, so that leaves us with just clearing the level is our current plan.
I guess you guys are going to try and clear the fortress, hunt down Zardarok Sunblight, and presumably kill him, and then hope that that makes the dragon mellow out. Though it did seem to be a somewhat intelligent construct, and you know it's heading to the 10 towns. They
So
don't
we
know
think
that.
we could get it to come back here if we did damage to this tower or something, maybe.
I think that's what you were thinking? I have no idea what your plan was.
Yeah, I'm not sure I understand the plan yet.
Yeah, the
here
cleric
either.
just kind of rolled with it, and everyone else was like, yeah, sure. And I was like, yeah, sure. I'm
All right.
not going to say no.
So I think we're up to speed. Jordan, you good? Can you hear us?
Yeah.
All right. So
All
what's
right, so
step one? So
Last
we're-
week, you guys made your way down the hall. You climbed down the massive hangar, sort of like lift, from the very top of the area, the ice gate, down to where you guys were before. You basically went straight into the hangar and didn't really explore any of the other rooms at the top level. You just went straight down because you wanted to more or less just try and like get out of there as soon as possible. Let's see. So you guys work your way straight down to the command level. You guys hung a left, went down this hall. The barbarian went up, found the map room, which indicates there's a little cool rail model of the dragon hitting up all the 10 towns before circling back. So you know where it's going, and you know it's coming back.
Did we go through these doors?
No, you did not. You did not go
Okay.
through the doors beyond. You doubled back and decided to go.
We had multiple people in the hallway going in different directions. If I
Yeah,
remember
in the end,
correctly.
you guys, everyone kind of met up with the barbarian once he figured out what was going on.
Gotcha.
You doubled back down and you entered the guard post, which is a room heated and illuminated by braziers of glowing hot coals. Visible on the west wall are an arrow slit, an iron lever, and a heavy iron winch. A floor-to-ceiling iron cage in the middle of the room contains an elevator shaft with chains running up and down away from it. The chains are in constant motion, and you hear a loud mechanical noise higher up the shaft and further down. A double door is embedded in the middle of the east wall. Air enters the room through a row of 4 arrow slits in the south wall, which seems to look outside. There is an elevator shaft in the middle. There appears to be like a box of some kind, and there appears to be some double doors right here. All right, so while you guys are waiting for the wizard to catch up, what do you two want to do?
So let's ransack this room.
Okay.
So arrow slit we're not that interested in. We're not that interested in this. Books.
Okay.
These are construction materials. There's a desk, so go through the desk.
Okay. You swing open the door to reveal a stone desk and chair standing empty on the east side of the room. The braziers that normally heat and light the room have been extinguished. An arrow slit in the south wall that's in the frigid mountain air, overlooking a steep drop. Let's see. As you check around the room, you notice there appears to be nothing of real value, sort of loose paperwork and signs of what appear to have been a scuffle. There are like scratch marks along leading from the desk to out the door, right up until the elevator, and then they disappear, indicating that something was dragged from this room.
Where's the elevator?
Elevator's this big blocky thing right here.
Okay, it's in the other room.
Yeah, it's kind of elevated between all this. So you guys kind of pop over here now.
An elevator is up, down,
It goes both. Goes both ways. So
We're down like 2 levels. We're down through the hangar.
So like the hangar is on like the top floor. You guys are like 1 floor down.
Got it.
So you guys are in like the middle area. So you could go down. You could also take the elevator back up to the next level.
But the hangar was very empty.
Yeah, the hangar seemed to be like.
And there was like a loading thing.
There's like a loading thing, and there's kind of like and basically from where you were standing, it was just like a couple of giant doors.
Okay, so we're assuming that just goes down.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I believe.
And we went. Here was what? We didn't go here.
No, that's where you guys came in.
Okay, we came.
You came in the portcullis. You had to open it.
Okay.
There's the doors here you chose not to go through. You guys came out. You hung a hard left. Barbarian went north, found the door. You guys went south and found what appears to be an elevator room.
Okay, so I want to collect all the printed material on that desk because there's papers and stuff.
Yeah, there's like loose papers and stuff.
Read through papers.
Sure. All right. You decide to read through the papers. It appears to be things like you notice, based on just sort of the context, that whoever was here was probably the captain of the guard. It has a bunch of assignments, times and dates, routes of the guard, rotations. You have noticed as you've walked through this place, you haven't ran into any guards yet. Presumably they're there, but they don't seem to be patrolling with any sort of regularity. There's no sign that it's been inhabited for at least a while. There's like a thin layer of snow kind of on the floor over by the arrow slit, indicating it hasn't been cleaned in some time either. The papers are sort of mundane, almost like minutia for day-to-day managing of what you think a guard would be, different shifts, all that sort of stuff. So, that's what you find. What do you want to do next? Jordan, anything you want to do? Did he mute himself?
Not particularly.
Okay.
So I think we want to go. I think we want to go up the elevator, right? Because that guy was dragged up the elevator, is my assumption. But I think first we want to check this room.
It also goes down as well.
Oh, I mean, we want to go down, right? Up just goes back up to the hangar level. So yeah, we want to go down.
Okay. So you guys
But first, I think we want to go check this space.
Okay. You remember that there is a way out, so you decide to you're going to double up and you're going to go back. You cross down the hall. You notice that the hallway on this side continues further to the left as well, revealing a set of double doors. As you walk up through there, you notice the doors appear to be completely unlocked.
Okay.
And you quickly decide to push them open. Braziers heaped with glowing hot coals heat this chamber, which contains a large stone bed covered with soot-stained fur. Its head against the north wall. In the shallow niche above the bed is a bas-relief of a giant, scowling, Duergar clenching its teeth. At the foot of the bed is a flat-topped iron trunk with a bulky padlock. A stone door is set into the western wall. Let's see.
Stone door, iron trunk, bed.
Yeah, so let me see. We want number 15. Page number 15. Here we go. Why numbered all of them? No? 15. 14. 13. Where's the stats? Ah, here we go. Actually, number 12 that we want. And slide that under there.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's alright. Just lift that book up. You can put it on the end too. Just hold it in place.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Awesome. Alright, so that is what you guys are looking at. As
Bed, iron thing. Statue of a giant Duergar.
Yes.
Well, first let's pick this lock on this iron chest and get this thing open.
Okay. Let's see. Do either of you have proficiency in thieves' tools? Or even have thieves' tools?
No.
Okay.
He's a barbarian, right?
No, Jordan's a druid. We have a druid, a barbarian, and a barbarian druid.
I thought I always had an abundance of barbarians in this party. I'm disappointed.
2 is a pretty good amount.
Yeah. But neither of them are here?
No, it doesn't look like it.
I need smashing. I need smashing of Jesus.
What is the lock made out of?
It's a giant iron lock.
Let's see. Yeah, it's appeared to have a it's a flat top iron trunk with a bulky padlock.
I could try casting Flame Sphere at it.
Oh, we've got the laser rifle.
That's true.
We could slice it off with the laser.
Yep. You do know that does make a lot of noise.
We haven't seen anybody.
You have not seen anybody, no.
And we've got 2 sets of doors closed between us, and this is a sleeping chamber.
It appears to be, yeah.
All right, so make sure doors are closed.
Okay.
Withdraw laser rifle.
Okay.
Expend 1 charge to slice the lock with the laser rifle.
Okay. Roll to attack.
14 plus dex.
Yeah.
14 plus dex is unbelievable. 15.
Okay. 15 will hit.
There it
roll
is.
3d8 plus dex radiant damage. You have, what, 6 shots left in that laser rifle?
My laser rifle ammo count. Laser rifle. Where was I tracking ammo? Oh, here, air ammo. Laser rifle. I have 8.
Okay. So you blow one lock and you just pretty cleanly goes blows straight through, I'm presuming.
8, 10. 14 points of laser damage.
All right, 14 points of radiant. Okay. Let's see. Do I have a laser sound effect on here?
Jordan, make laser noises.
I wish.
Oh man.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. Here's one. Yeah, it's the one from Star Wars. Okay, cool. Yeah, you blow the lock clean off, and you just kind of casually kick it across the room. You fling it open. Luckily for you, it doesn't appear to be trapped.
Thank God.
Inside, it appears to be like obviously like a personal, very wealthy person's sleeping chamber, as you surmised, and it appears to be filled with their stuff. There's a pair of dwarven sandals that appear to be carved out of solid obsidian.
Ooh.
A very nice smoking jacket, sized for a dwarf, and sewn with 50 gemstones into the collar and down the center. There's a malachite beard comb, pretty hefty because it is for presumably a dwarf or a Duergar, with 7 red garnets. As you start looking through more, you also see what appears to be a very large hookah made of platinum and star sapphire.
Yes.
And sort of nestled into the side is a rolled up leather scroll. So you kind of pop it open, you can see this cornucopia of riches. All this stuff is worth a lot of money if you're guessing, if you take it out and get and examine it and start looking around, take it to someone. This is probably worth a good bit of money.
Yep.
It doesn't take you long before you realize that, given the context and the valuables in here, this is probably Zardarok's quarters. The guy that you're here to kill.
Right.
So you more or less makes sense. I mean, the other one is clearly his war room. You've more or less just broken into his sleeping quarters. Luckily, he is not here. And you're just kind of sacking his trunk of stuff.
Right, we take his trunk.
The whole trunk?
No, the stuff. Smoking jacket, sandals.
Okay, so you're just gonna just scoop it all out.
Scoop it all up.
Okay.
Examine statue, Duergar statue, checking for secret compartments, secret passages, hidden anything on the statue.
Okay. You guys get, gold signs in your eyes. You just reach in and quickly scoop everything out. All that's left is a single rolled up leather scroll on the bottom, which you quickly scoop up and you unroll it, and it appears to have a bunch of numbers written on it. No sooner do you do that, but you hear the sound of like grinding stone. The bottom of the chest starts rising towards you just a little bit.
Yes.
And the Duergar statue that you're now staring at, the jaw unclenches, and just this poisonous green gas just bellows into the room that you're all in.
Got it.
God damn.
Alright, so
wait,
what do you guys do?
so the chest bottom lifted up?
Yeah.
Is there something underneath there?
You're not sure, but now it's spewing poison
Green
into
gas.
the room.
So run.
The entire room is now filled with poison. Yeah.
Alright. Check under the chest, run.
Okay. Well, the chest is bolted to the ground.
But I mean, this thing that lifted, I'm not sure I understand.
Like the bottom of the chest, like the floor of the chest where you took all the stuff out of, it's like the floor just kind of
Oh,
moved
it's
a
pressure
little bit.
sealed.
Yeah,
Pressure
it was pressurized.
Gotcha.
Alright, both of you, alright, you guys turn to run. Both give me Constitution saving throws as you try to like quickly cover your mouth and bolt out of the room.
18.
Nice. Jordan, you have access to your Roll20 stuff, right?
Yeah,
Alright, Constitution saving throw. Alright. So, let's see. So that is... So, you succeed, so you will take 9 points of poison damage. David. Jordan, how about you? How are we looking? What do you get?
5.
Oh, okay. That's gonna fail. You take 19 points of poison damage.
Oh.
Damn.
Alright, but that is enough time for you guys to, you run, you quickly swing open the door, you dive, coughing and hacking, you drag the druid behind you, and then you just turn and you slam the door behind you.
Correct.
You decide to just kind of look over the stuff, and the hacking and wheezing eventually stops, but the door to the war room is closed. You closed it behind you.
Right.
So you decide to just kind of take stock of what you took. So you write this down. So the total cost, you're guessing of like the individual items is that obsidian carved sandal is worth 250 gold.
Wow.
Next, you have the very nice smoking jacket, a little small for all of you, but it is worth, with those gemstones embedded in it, 500 gold.
Yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing okay.
Yeah, that's probably the most gold you guys have had, probably more than when you raided.
No,
them.
we were rich. The Dragon's Den. We
That's
we were
true.
loaded for a while.
You're rated three-fourths of the Dragon's Den ice before she showed up, which is good, because that thing's like an ancient dragon. Next up is the Malachite Beard Comb, worth 750 gold.
Yes, it is.
So I think this actually is just worth more than the Dragon's Den. And then the big money item is the hookah, worth 2,500 gold.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's some serious cash.
That's just counting the hookah.
3,500. That's 4,000 GP.
Damn, yeah, that's worth more than you got from the Dragon's Den.
Yeah, we're doing okay.
Could you try again?
Yeah, we're splitting that 2 ways.
No, you're not getting any, man. You're not here.
Yeah, it's all David. He's just gonna walk out.
Okay, so Jordan, we have more level to explore, or we could just take the elevator down.
Next
Or up.
You had the leather scroll, which you
Oh, the leather
decide.
scroll. It has numbers.
Yeah, you decide to look at it. It appears to have these numbers on it.
Oh, it
It
looks
appears to be a set of 8 3-number combinations, written in Dwarvish. I'm assuming at least one of you can read that.
I can't.
I know someone in your team did, so we'll just assume they translate.
Is it a fucking D&D code, Richard, or is it a combination?
You have no idea. It appears to be a sequence of numbers written on it in Dwarvish, is what the book says. Of course, I know what it does, but that is what is on there.
6, 7, 8. How many 10 towns? There's 10 towns in 10 towns?
There's 10 towns. Yes, there are 10 towns in 10 towns.
So we got eight 3-digit numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not an easy pattern. If it's a pattern, I don't see it.
Alright, so you've got yourself a very dashing outfit. If you throw it all together, all you need is those, like, Kanye West shade glasses and then your smoking jacket and the flip-flops.
Yes!
You look like you could jump straight onto TikTok, or whatever the kids are using nowadays. I think it's take a fat hit off that hookah. The hookah is pre-packed. There's a little bit of that dank dwarven mushroom kush tucked into
Oh,
the hookah.
yeah.
It's pretty strong, though. I would not recommend getting high in the opponent's base, but, you know, you do you.
If we get captured, man, it's the last resort.
Just offer to get them high. Always a good way to make friends. So yeah, that is what is in this room. You didn't check the small room to the side.
This one, there's no door.
Over there, there's like the closet to the side.
Oh, yeah, we didn't get in there.
The room is still filled with guests. You kind of pop it open, you're like, yeah, that's going to be there for a while, and you just close the door.
Yeah.
We'll deal with it later. You do know it does. The hallway does lead both to the left, and it went further to the right. You guys just went up and hung a left at the start, or the 2 druids turned into spiders and crawled directly to the left.
Right.
There was also a doorway directly in front of the hole that you guys came through. So there's
That
quite
we also ignored.
so there's quite a few ways to explore this area that you haven't seen. You do know, as you were in this room, it does seem to open up onto an icy slope, which you're
Right.
guessing is the front door, because it
Okay.
does appear to have a double door right here when you were looking out. So you're guessing that if you guys had done with your original plan and decided to walk up and knock politely, that would have been the front door.
You have to walk up that huge runway.
Yeah.
With guard. We saw guards posted on that runway too, right?
Yeah,
have to
you
walk
saw
causeway or
a
whatever.
candlelight coming through the arrow slits here, but coming up to this door, there appears to be nobody.
Ah. Okay, so entryway, door across here. We need more clues. Why was that guy dragged out? Why is our leader not here?
Is there any way for me to barrel through the door as a bear?
Well, I mean, so Jordan, the question is, we can take the elevator down and see if we can find these guys, right? Who may or may not be controlling this dragon at some level. Or we can explore this floor seeking clues to help us understand what's going on.
I say let's figure out the clues. Let's solve the mystery.
Let's check more of these doors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
So
so...
I said, is there any way for me to barrel through the doors as a bear?
Sure. So we're going to come out and we're going to go back towards what we think is the front entrance.
Okay.
Through those 2 double doors.
Okay. You guys decide to double back. You guys walk through. As you pass through this area, approaching the doors, You notice that this area seems to lead to what looks like a small walkway. There's like a pillar in the middle with 2 walkways down the side. And then there appears to be a portcullis here, similar to the one you guys took when you guys came down the shaft. Just a bunch of rods that you could probably raise. It is an empty room with a narrow opening at the far end and an arrow slit in the western wall. So you kind of look through and you see there's another arrow slit here. And you're guessing with context clues this probably leads to the front door.
Got it.
And there appears to be some sort of arrow slit in the walls, which is what this one is. So you realize you've more or less come full circle, seeing the way you could have entered. Let's see here. You guys then walk up to this new door. There appears to be a door at the double end of this long hallway. It appears to be open. You do see light coming through from the bottom of the door. It's the same sort of low light as everywhere else. You're guessing there's probably a brazier that's been just kind of slowly illuminating the room.
Sending Raging Bear through door.
Let me see if I got a Raging Bear mini. I mean, I know I do. Let me see if I have it in this case. It might be at home, but that's fine. I can add the little... It's been so long. I hope none of these minis have broken in my absence. Okay, good. They're all still mostly in one piece. Alright, no, come on. Please don't break. Okay, cool. Good to know these are all still useful. Alright. Alright, cool. All the minis still looking good. Oh, I have so many to paint that I will never paint. Do not have that kind of time. Do I have the... Oh, did the sword break again? Okay, cool. Just came a little loose. Do I have the bear mini? I do! I do still have the bear mini. Alright. I have so many minis in here. Been a while. Alright, yes, here we go. Come on. Glad to see none of the paint got screwed up and having it kept under there for so long. I should probably get a mini for our wizard who will be coming by. Let's see. What sword is this? Huh. Okay, some of the pieces have been stuck together. Oh no! Sword on that mini broke too. That was one of my favorites. Oh man. Oh well. Put that back in there. Alright, so Jordan, my understanding is you wish to wild shape into a bear?
If that will help anything, then yes.
Alright, wild shaping into a bear it is.
That
Okay.
way I can just break down doors.
Okay, yeah, no, wild shaping into a bear is fine. I mean, you could try knocking like a civilized person, but yeah, sure. Hey, I still got my little Ray Mentor mini. Hell yeah. Alright, where is... Where are my... Why am I blanking so hard?